Good morning. Welcome to our Saturday morning spectacular, which is a writing live stream. We will have a warm-up followed by 4 20-minute productive sprints. I am one of your hosts, Gillian St. Kevin, author of Gaslamp Fantasy that confounds expectations, and with me, wearing amazing cat ears, Jamie Sands. Hi, Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I write urban fantasy and queer romance. And yeah, I'm obsessed with these ears. I got it Armageddon last week.
Oh, pretty amazing. Think of Jamie's ears. Asking the important questions.
What question? What? Oh, yes, good.
So, it is super exciting to have you here because, we got a brief tease when you joined us for a second or so from Armageddon, but we are just so excited to hear how it all went.
Could you see anything or hear anything when I called? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
See anything. We got a bit of background noise and stuff.
Right.
Like you were definitely there, but the technology.
Yeah, my phone said it was cooperating and it didn't. So I thought, well, this is no good, and I let it go again. So what happened? So we were preparing for Armageddon. We thought we were doing great, and then on the Wednesday beforehand, Anna Klein's flatmate got COVID, and she was meant to be sharing the table with us and doing half of the weekend. So suddenly we had to recruit in a bunch of friends, bribe them with various things, and work out how we were going to handle it, because I'm still getting really tired really easily, so I couldn't do the whole weekend. So that was stressful. We picked up Anna's books on the Friday, went and got set up, and it was open Friday night 6 till 9, and then Saturday 9 till 9 p.m, and then Sunday was 9 till 5. So it was a long weekend. Friday night was really good. It wasn't that busy, I think, because it was only open for 3 hours. People didn't bother coming in, and I think if you're ever up, come the Friday night, because everyone is ready, everyone has full stock, and it's not too busy. So it was really cool. And then Saturday, absolute madness. They reckon 40,000 people came through over the weekend in total, and most of those people were on Saturday, I think. We sold so many books. Anna was selling her soaps. She sold a ton of those. It was a really, really good weekend. And I got to meet so many adorable baby gays and be like, hey, look at my gay books. And got a couple of email addresses for librarians who want to put my books in their libraries, which is super great. I just emailed them yesterday. It was just a really, really fun time. Got to meet up with a friend of ours that we made at Tauranga Armageddon last year, who's a cosplayer, and they were cosplaying Steed from Our Flag Means Death on the Sunday. We got them to pose with my gay pirate books. It was just
incredible.
It was just so much fun, and it was exhausting. I came home Saturday afternoon and had a nap and chill out, and we were still so knackered by the end of the weekend. Just so really, really cool, really fun, and looking forward to Tauranga Armageddon next month. And then there's another Auckland Armageddon in October.
Yes.
I'm hoping that Gillian will join us for.
I am so excited for it. Absolutely. And actually, I would love to get your advice on sort of what to bring with me, what I need to kind of prepare now to have with me in October.
Yeah. Books. Just books.
Okay.
Stickers. People love stickers too. I had my stickers. I don't have an example here. The rainbow stickers that say "Be Gay, Read Books." And I was giving them away with every purchase. People loved that.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. And but yeah, people were just into it. People were keen and interested to know that there were queer books around, because it's not always easy to find. So it was really, really fun. Met some really cool people. So
yay.
Oh, and we launched, me and Anna launched our snail mail paper tales over the weekend, and that was really well received. We've had orders all week, which is stories told by letter. And once we could explain it to people, because it's not immediately obvious when you look at it. Hold on, let's example what it is. But we were selling these packs, which are the first 2 letters in a story. And then after that, you pay a subscription. We haven't worked out pricing yet. And you get the rest of the story emailed to you, physical mail, over about a year. And they're so pretty.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, so it was really, really successful.
Yeah. So my week was kind of pales in comparison. But something exciting happened, which was my sister and brother-in-law decided to have a staycation. They were going to go out for dinner and a movie and then spend the night at a hotel. And obviously, to do this, they need somebody to be at home with the kids. So they asked me if I was up for the challenge of a Wednesday overnight and then Thursday morning before school prep. Solo.
Amazing.
So I accepted the challenge. I felt like I could handle this. And it went really well. I was a bit nervous beforehand. Thursday, I was completely wiped, completely drained of energy, and I'm just I decided to give myself the day off on Thursday. Like the kids were at school and playgroup, everyone was happy and alive, even the dog.
Yay!
And I'm just futzing around, and I get a message from my friend saying, "Hey, I just got the sort of release bits promo from Nine Star about your latest release." And I was like, crap, I had a release. Anyone else who has forgotten their own book release?
I've done it. And I schedule my own.
That makes me feel so much better. Thursday, I got that email and I wanted to cry. I was like, how could you do this to yourself? And then I sort of I did not shut down my computer. I shut down the browser and was like, I'm going to play Stardew Valley until I feel better. And then Friday, I was like, okay, I am going to do my best to salvage this. So I sent out my newsletter release. I set out, hey, I've got a new release message to my newsletter, did my social media, and then was like, do you know what? I need to celebrate this. So I took myself out for Indian food.
Nice.
And then I wound up heading back to Omahi last night. And Mum and John got out tiny little bottles of rosé, and we celebrated my new release, which was
that's
really
awesome.
lovely.
That's really good. I love it.
So I have a new release.
Yay, congrats. Share it in the Discord.
Yep, I will, but I am planning to do a reading from it on YouTube this week. So cool. If you are interested, set up notifications and stuff. But yes.
The other thing that happened to me this week is that I was called in to help out with the my old team, so the last team I contracted with, which finished in March, because they had a great big meeting happening and they needed cover. So I came in and one of the members of my team was like, "Oh my gosh, you're back! I'm so glad that you're back." And I was like, "Well, I've just been brought in for a couple of days." And he said, "That's not the rumor I've heard." And I'm like, "What?" And then at the end of the second day of me helping out, I got a message from my consultancy boss, was like, "Do you want your old job back? Because the guy who replaced you has resigned."
Oh no.
So I've asked if it can just be 2 days a week instead of 2.5. So I still got lots of time for writing, but I'm probably going to do it because they're a lovely team and, financial stability.
Total income. We love it.
It's so cute. I was just like, no, I think that's just a rumor. And then it's like, oh, apparently the rumors are true. Okay.
I really love that. I also love the fact that for a fact that your co-workers want you there because they're happy to
it's
see you.
huge. There were 2 of them who were like, oh my God, we need you back. Like, the guy who replaced you doesn't get it the way you do, kind of thing. I'm like, oh, it's nice to be appreciated. Like,
it is.
Seriously.
It makes such a difference. Like, my sister and brother-in-law have just both told me this week, that they really love how flexible I am and that I'm able to be there for them.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. I mean, I would do it anyway for the nephew and niece time, but that
makes a difference, honestly.
It so does.
It does.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yay. Nice people appreciate you. And since Amy's here, we also really appreciate Amy for being our third wheel is not right. What is it?
Well, I was going to say replacement Jamie, which is also not good. Backup? Support crew?
She's more than that. She is like... She and Julie, the spare tire. I love that. You are
great.
much more than that, but yes, that is a great analogy. I love it. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. So, exciting news. So last week on our Sunday stream, I was trying to write 500 words so that I could bring my news story along to the cold reads that the RWNZ Canterbury chapter were doing that afternoon. I got 200 something words and I wasn't 100% on them. While I was driving into Christchurch to deliver flowers and attend the meeting, my brain was still working and it was like, actually, this is how the story needs to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you're totally right, brain. So I got to the library half an hour early, got set up in the room and was like frantically writing and people were arriving. And I was like, yep, hi, nice to see you. writing. Amy was doing an amazing job of doing this blurb workshop. And I was like, yep, that's cool. Writing. And halfway through the blurb workshop, I actually got 600 words, but I had enough words for the cold read. And so I then spent 10 minutes figuring out how the library's printing system, which, I have the start of a story and I'm actually where did I put it? Where did Scrivener go? Okay, I actually have 1,644 words of this new story. It is the 6th attempt, but this one is the one that's working. So
good.
Hugely excited about that.
How do the cold reads work? Do people read it out and then everyone gives feedback, or is there someone there to do the...
So traditional cold reads are, oh my gosh, library printing is definitely not a straightforward
publisher.
So somebody reads it. It's all supposed to be anonymous. So you've got somebody who's not you reading your 500 words in front of the author and editor and like the other authors and stuff. So traditionally, the author or editor stops you where they would stop reading and tells you why. But that's quite harsh. So what generally happens at RWNZ and what did happen at the Christchurch chapter is that we got the full amount of words on the page and then we just did a critique. And it was great. There were some really fantastic pieces there. Amy put something in.
Idea.
It's really good.
because our chapter doesn't do anything that cool.
Yeah,
I'm going
your
to suggest
chapter is
it.
kind of huge, though. Actually, your chapter does cool stuff, but it's different cool stuff.
People aren't turning up to the meetings. It's a huge, huge chapter, but people don't turn up to the meetings because there's nothing much happening, honestly.
Yeah. I went to one Auckland chapter meeting, maybe two. Definitely one, and it was cool. But I think that was also the fact that it was my first meeting, so everything was cool and new.
Yeah. Also, COVID's really.
Yes, I would love to do it live on YouTube one time. And we could get other people to put their 500 words in. And yeah.
It sounds really cool.
Okay.
Is it happening on TikTok?
While Jamie checks TikTok and alerts us to the newest trends, I'm going to get out my tarot deck.
I'm actually trying to make a new trend. We'll see how it works.
Excellent. Okay. Amy, are you on TikTok? Because you could potentially help Jamie make this trend take off. But I have shuffled the cards, so ready for you to say when.
There.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
This is the Ten of
Wands.
And whoops, it's upside down. Okay, this is the Ten of
Wands. Is that
Wands.
inverted? Do you read inverted now?
I do not. I am not as I'm not quite confident enough in tarot to even touch inverted cards. So we have the Ten of Wands, and wands are like the creative pursuits suit, and the 10 is the end of the journey. And as you can see, this journey has not ended well. It is dark, it is tangled, and if I remember correctly, you're kind of mired in.
It's a burden, yeah.
In stuff. So let's consult. Ten of Wands, burdens, blockage, difficulty.
I can relate to that.
The Ten of Wands is a difficult card to face. Mental or physical burdens have been weighing on your spirit. Over time, this leads to hopelessness and depression. You simply can't get through to what you want. You cannot see the way. If this card appears in response to a person or situation, it may be best to simply walk away. But if this card comes up frequently, it indicates you are attracted to negativity. You choose to walk the hard road.
I don't think it comes up that often for us, though.
No.
All right. Timer. That's what I was picking up my phone for before I got distracted by TikTok.
So this might be a good idea, a good time to consider what blockages or burdens are in your way, what time sucks or distractions or something that's getting in the way of your creativity. And I say your creativity, this is a question I should definitely be applying to myself.
It feels very pointed to me, though. Not what you were saying, but the card itself, because I have been struggling to focus on a single project lately. So,
yeah.
All right. Are you ready? I got 5 minutes ready to go.
Okay, I am ready.
Okay. 5 minutes starting now. That's our 5 minutes. That was a really useful prompt for me.
I'm so grumpy with that text message I just received. Yesterday, me and my nephew tried out a new muffin recipe that was healthy-ish blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
So, like, it was reduced amounts of oil and sugar, and we used like mashed bananas and half and half, like whole wheat and regular flour and stuff. And I was anxious to know how they turned out because, my sister is big on the kids eating healthy, and I really wanted to know, is this recipe a winner? And I asked my sister, and she was like, I don't know, ask brother-in-law. So I just sent him a text, and I was like, how did the muffins turn out? And he was like, I don't know, they look like muffins.
Come on. The TikTok trend I'm trying to start, Amy, I did a validation post, a gender validation post. So all it is I say, comment with your name and your pronouns, and I will respond using them. That's it. I also offer to become anyone's sibling or aunt or uncle, whatever they need, really. And I only posted it yesterday. It's doing pretty well. I've had lots of comments, so it's been really nice to share the love. So I'm trying to make it a thing that people do, because no bad can come of it, as far as I can tell.
So my sister's workplace had a Pride Day yesterday where they had a bake sale where they basically sold each other their own home baking to raise money for, I don't know what cause it was in aid of, but my sister like raided my wardrobe for Pride-related clothing. Good. Unfortunately, all I had in Christchurch was my "Yeah Right" T-shirt, but she took that and one of my pins.
Yeah,
and
love it.
Yeah, it's. I really like that more workplaces are doing stuff like that. It's also the Christchurch airport has like the Pride rainbow in lights on their control tower right now.
Cool.
It's not the first time they've done that, but I love it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I hit a break. These ears are from Armageddon. Is a local maker, and she is called Sideways, but with a Z, Sideways, on Instagram, and she hand makes them all. And these ones are called Cookie Cat, and I just love them. And I got purple ones.
Amy, if you do drive out near the airport, do it in the evening so that you get the full benefit of the lights. One year I went up to Wellington for some reason, I forget, and Wellington Airport had a massive, it wasn't a sign, it was like the letters for love, just sized. That was pretty awesome too. And I saw a rainbow when we were landing, so I was like, wow, Wellington's pulling out.
It's all happening.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to package up some snail mail paper towels to send to people, and then I'm going to work on a short story because I've got to get it in by the end of the month.
Yeah. I am, now that I've got a start to my story, I have also, whoops, no, that is the right size. I am breaking down into chapters what my story, and I've just realized I've written a note for Mum on my chapter list, which is going to bother me, so I'm going to have to make a new one. Also, I left my celebratory samosa in the fridge, so I'm going to have to grab that, which will disturb the dog. So I'm just going to have to run around for a little bit and then come
That's
back
fair.
and get to work.
I just found a sign that I thought I'd printed out and then left at home. I'd brought it with me, but I'd cut it in half with the
Oh
fly.
no.
So that's why I couldn't find it on Sunday last week. That's tells you a lot about how good I was doing on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
All right. So 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Starting now. First sprint done.
George, come on. Come here, buddy. Okay.
I love how he has an opinion on everything.
Yep.
I got all of the stuff packed that I needed to for posting. And I was just about to start on my story, and then it was time up. So, hello, George.
Hello.
Oh, good boy.
So we are expecting visitors to arrive at any moment, and so George will have to be in here with me while the visitors arrive because they are not dog people.
Right.
George has decided that he wants to be anywhere but in here with me. So I'm going to very quickly take him out for a toilet break and to get some fresh air, and then we will
Sounds
come
good.
back. And I anticipate that I'll have to mute myself throughout the remaining sprints.
That's fine. I will start the next sprint now, so you can get on that.
Sounds
20 minutes.
fantastic.
Starting now.
Come on, puppy.
Second sprint done. I apologize for the crunching of my potato chips. I wanted a snack.
Which is fair enough. George, unbelievably, is curled up sleeping on a chair.
Aww. What a good boy.
I took him out, not realizing that our guests were already here. He barked at them a bit, then he sniffed them, and he realized that they were, well behaved. Right. Yeah, and so we went outside, we came back inside, and now he's the very model of a model dog.
Oh, what a good boy.
Yeah. I have finished my rough chapter outline and I am transferring it to my plot notebook and then I think I can wrap up the first scene this stream.
Oh, good.
Yeah, very excited for that.
I got 286 words of this spooky second person perspective short story. I think I'm getting near the end. I think one more sprint and I should have it done.
Awesome.
It is really interesting writing in second person. I never do it. And it's quite good.
Very good. We forgot to say hello, Jenna, but hi. It is awesome to have you here. I am keen to just jump right into our next sprint. Does that work for you?
Yep, sounds good. Sorry, I just got completely distracted. Let me get the... Where's our timer gone? There. All right, 20 minutes. Starting now. Third sprint done. And I'm on the last sentence. I love writing horror. You don't have to end it. You can just imply. Oh, very cool. You are muted.
Yep. I am halfway through the story, like getting the chapters copied out. I was hoping to finish the whole thing, but copying over the chapters also gave me the chance to kind of get a bit more detailed, move things around. So I'm okay with that because I've actually added stuff that will be useful. So yeah.
Oh, that is not the one.
Good.
Where is the...
Ooh. Amy's heroine has almost cracked out the art supplies. Brilliant.
Oh, good. So close.
Yep.
Where did I get to last time? Okay, I think it was there. Okay, I'm on... that was 578 words. I need to double check the submission guidelines. I think I've gone slightly over the word count allowed. So I think I will... Sweet, I'm suffering. I will find that and then refine a little bit in our final sprint.
Awesome. That sounds like a super productive live stream for you.
It is.
I hope that you're making good progress on your work in progress. I am, keen to keep going.
Let's have the last sprint. Why do I keep shutting down the timer? Okay. 2 minutes. Starting now. fourth sprint done.
Yeah. I finished my chapter breakdown.
Nice.
I got into my document. No new words. I've been rereading what's already written and just kind of deleting and tweaking a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, it feels good to be at the point where words are coming soon.
Yes, I agree. I went through and finished my story. I got it back under the word count limit, which is good, and have gone in to ask for someone to have a read over it if they can this weekend.
Awesome. Gina has finished revising book 1, chapter 5, and has started chapter 6, which is really good.
Really good. Right.
Oh,
what are you doing for the rest of the day?
Amy's got 1,083
very cool.
edited and new words, and Heroine is finally sketching something.
Yay.
I'm not really sure what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. It is cold and overcast here, but George will require a walk at some point, so we might go and pursue some Pokemon in the nearest town.
Good idea. There's a collection challenge on at the moment. There's a lot to catch.
Yeah, I need to get onto that.
Cold and wet here, but we need to go and post some things that I've packaged up this morning. Drop in and probably do a couple of other errands, but then I think I'm just going to bundle up and stay warm and watch TV. So
yeah, now
maybe read.
Jamie, I don't know whether this is confirmation that actually I can find out. Give me a moment.
Sure.
Oh gosh, which window is it? Okay, here we go. Just getting this page loading, tracking parcel numbers. Okay, so basically, Jamie and I were sending some books to a business in Singapore called Hecking Unicorn, and the owner of this business, basically, he designs and sells pins that are LGBTQ plus representative and stuff. And basically, in Singapore, it is still illegal to be gay, and it's not a great place to be queer. And in addition to selling his pins, he also does a lot of work advocating and raising awareness of LGBTQ plus issues. You should all go and check out heckingunicorn.com. The pins are amazing and cute. But one of the things the owner has done is start a free library of LGBTQ plus books. And Jamie and I sent some books. I sat on the books for far too long before I finally got them in the mail. But our books are processing at an international depot in Singapore right now. So that's very exciting. They're not there yet, but they're very close.
Excellent. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, spread our books wider and wider. If I get positive messages back from these librarians I've been in touch with, I'm going to suggest that I can connect them up with a few more indie authors in New Zealand, because it's so hard to get our books out there. and especially into like school libraries and stuff. But it's so useful, I think, especially for our stuff, which is queer, to get as wide a reach as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, this has been a very successful morning's work for myself.
Me too.
It sounds like Amy and Dina also got a lot done, which is brilliant. We will be back at the same time tomorrow morning. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you then and getting some more words down.
Yeah, me too. All right, have a good day, and tell George we love him.
Yeah, George, they love you. He's not bothered.
That's fair.
He's sleeping.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.